Good evening and welcome to Jim Only's World of Weather. You clicked onto Long Range Weather Forecast discussion from March 23rd through April 4th. Models continue to indicate an amplified pattern from March 23rd to the 27th, with a strong amplified eastern North American trough and an East Pacific ridge building into western North America. There is still some spread in the models in handling the Western Pacific surface low development. We're expecting. Let me see if I can get this to move. We're expecting a low to develop here off the southeast coast, but we're waiting for some energy that will be forming here, and then this low is forecast to track down to the southeast. And the European seems to be the most consistent with the upper layer energy forecast to reach northern Canada by Sunday. Like I said, and with the Canadian has been somewhat west of the European track. Of the of the European track. The 0Z is the furthest east. Potential for a high impact storm. So there's a couple several models. One is that it can go like this, be nothing, or it could go like this, as it looks like the more likely track, where it can cause an area of heavy snow across this region here, or it could go like this. And then the main effects will be here along the coast, but that's wait to be seen. The models are consistent depicting an anomalous wintry pattern for the east central states, with temperature anomalies of 10 to 25 degrees below normal expected, with moderating temperatures towards the end of the week. Cold air should be sufficient for wintry precipitation potential from the northern central plains to Mid-Atlantic and the northeast. An eastern Pacific trough is expected to move into the west late in the week and bring cooler temperatures and moisture to the western states. Highs of 5 to 15 degrees above normal are at the start of the period should trend below normal late in the week, and that's as we have a shift in the pattern, which I'll go into that later. Okay, now we're going to look at the period for March 26th to 30th. Here we are at the 26th, and you can see that the GFS has a large trough across much of the nation. Here's that trough that's supposed to forecast progress into the east. And then we go to the 29th and the 30th. And then you see this is where the change is, where the GFS is a little bit faster. We're going to look at the ensembles. Pretty much the same respect, but the ensembles hit of a possible ridge here over the western U.S. And then here's the European deterministics. Still bringing the trough. I think that's about the slowest. And here's the European ensembles. So during this forecast period, I'm forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region. For precipitation, looking at generally below normal precipitation here. So now we're going to go to the next forecast period, and this is for March 31st to April 4th. And then we're going to see our reversal, the shift. As that trough moves into the west, we're going to see a gradual warming trend. So now we're going to look at the 31st to the 4th. Here's the 31st. And then you can see here's our trough here. Kind of backs off a little bit, but it's still near the west coast. Here's our ridge. Our trough starts to lift out to the northeast. And then we go to April 1st, April 2nd. That's the GFS. This is the GFS ensembles. Forecasting above normal heights here. Here's our trough. Moving into the west. And then this is the European ensembles, which is more greater and showing the ridge here and the trough. That's the greatest change. It's more amplified than the other models. So during this forecast period, forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation, generally looking for below normal precipitation here and above normal precipitation for much of this area. So that is the long-range weather forecast discussion for March 23rd to April 4th. We'll keep an eye on that possible potential of a storm developing off the southeast coast as the time gets closer. That's it for now. Have a good day.